Welcome to the December edition of the BDN News. I'm joined today by Zach Jasmine, Jackson Lawrence, and our special correspondent, Cassidy Kelly.
Leading off our broadcast this month is a report on Rachel's Challenge, which returned to Chittenango on November 28th with student assemblies, community presentations, and a full day of team-building activities for students and staff. Yolanda was once again a force in the student assemblies and reminded us all of the tragedy that led to the creation of Rachel's Challenge and how one student can really make a difference in each other's lives. Several students rejoined Rachel's Challenge the following day at Lake Street School, participating in a 4-club training event. It was an experience I'll never forget, said a 10th grader. 4 club members are excited to carry the building's enthusiasm into 2018.
4 Club also worked to bring some holiday spirit into the building and organized the holiday door decorating contest. Teachers took part in the fun by making trees, adding lights, building 3D figures, including health trivia, displaying pictures of local elves, and think we may have spotted Rudolph. The activity definitely brightened the spirits of CHS students as they walked the halls this December. Teachers showcased their artistic and competitive spirits, getting students involved in decorating as well.
Well, Ben, it truly was adorable. Our entire school has been busy as Santa's elves this holiday season. Student Council kicks off this season with their annual coat drive and Toys for Tots collection. Mr. Bailey's Pig and U.S. History classes brought in goodies so far, and Mr. Martini's classes took the reins and packed Santa's sleigh with gifts and wrapping paper, delivering the items to St. Francis of Assisi in Bridgeport. Miss Johnson's class collected toys for Golisano Children's Hospital, and National Honor Society decorated the annual giving tree, with students and teachers picking items from the tree and bringing in gifts for children in our community.
Wow, we have a generous and great community here at Chittenango, and I'm glad to be a part of it. I'm glad to be a Bear.
We certainly do, Ben. Also, another note, the spring musical season is officially underway as the cast of Fiddler on the Roof was announced earlier this month. The leads in this year's musical include Gordy Stansberry and myself as Tevye and Lazar Wolf, Ashley Kovac as Golda, Lily Becker as Zeidel, Emma Bailey as Odell, and Andrea Stanek in the role of Hava. The cast begins practice as soon as they get back from holiday break. A big congratulations to the whole cast and crew as they prepare for their show, and don't forget to come out and watch as they take the stage on April 5th, 6th, and 7th.
Last month's book cafe was a huge success, raising $550 for Central Medical Magnet High School Library. The school sent a thank you note saying the donation will help to nurture students' reading interests in addition to helping support curriculum and instruction. Your generosity during our time of recovery and adjustment is appreciated. We will never forget your goodwill. Thanks to all the students that volunteered and helped support the special event. The book cafe will return in the spring, and both new and used books will be on sale during the cafe. I also hope there'll be some scones for sale, Zach, during the cafe. I know we talked about it on our last broadcast, but I'm pretty excited for them once again. I bought around 10 of them, not even going to lie.
Wow.
It was good fun. Another note, Mrs. Johnson's English 12 classes have been working on civic engagement projects motivated by Gandhi's quote, "Be the change that you want to see in the world." Students selected a cause that was near and dear to their hearts and worked to bring about social change. Senior Brittany Adams set up a successful fundraiser to help Wanderers Rest. Brittany selected this organization because she feels like animals need a voice and liked working on the project because it made her feel good about herself while doing something for an awesome cause. She raised $53 for the cause and will use the money to purchase animal supplies to donate to Wanderers Rest. Hats off to seniors Emily Boston and Nadia Canistra, who set up a special hat day to raise money for Autism Speaks. Students wore hats on a traditional non-hat day, raising $75 for the foundation. Additionally, they set up an Instagram account to promote autism awareness. Kudos to all 3 students for successful ventures.
The BDN News crew and the entire Chittenango community would like to congratulate Trevor Crystal on his selection as a New York State Presidential Scholar. The Presidential Scholar recognition is one of the nation's highest honors for high school students. Trevor was nominated by Senator Valesky to the State Department of Education and was selected to be one of the 25 students from all over New York who advanced onto the nation's competition. Senator Dave Valesky commented, Trevor Crystal's academic accomplishments, participation in music and athletic programs, and leadership in the development of the robotics team at Chintango High School make him an outstanding nominee for the Presidential Scholars Program. I congratulate Trevor and his family on this honor, and I'm confident his hard work will assure him of continued success in the future.
The BDN Video Crew has launched their new channel and offered Mrs. Carpenter's homemade brownies to the lucky 100th subscriber. The winning subscriber just signed up this past week. Congratulations to Devin Spalding. If you haven't yet subscribed, do so today at www.youtube.com/BearDenVideo. Watch for upcoming programming including broadcasts and bowling and wrestling, as well as volleyball and basketball.
This month's alumni shoutout features 1987 graduate Siobhan Bongiovanni. Her favorite activities in high school were drama club, mock trial, and skiing at Toggenburg. Siobhan said she was a true geek, loving all her classes, never had a study hall, and took every class she could. During her first senior year, she was an exchange student in Sweden, then came back to finish high school with the 1987 class. In high school, she planned to become an aerospace engineer, taking SUPA, English, and calculus. After working in the aerospace field, she decided to change careers and become a veterinarian. Mrs. Bongiovanni said when she was a student, they talked about Bear Pride, which stands for personal responsibility in doing everything. Having responsibility in our own mistakes and learning from them. In ways, we took that it meant each of us is our responsibility for our own destiny and can achieve whatever we are willing to work hard for. Thanks for the great advice, Mrs. Bongiovanni.
Oh, the weather outside is frightful, but the fire the Bears sports teams have started this winter sports season is certainly delightful. First, we'll start off on the mats to congratulate senior Connor Fredericks for his recent commitment to Sacred Heart University, where he will wrestle at the Division I level next year. The Bears wrestling team has started off their preseason with many preseason tournaments and has two wrestlers with undefeated records, Robbie Shepard at 8-0 and Connor Fredericks at 11-0. The Bears bowling teams are having successful seasons, including the girls team, who rolled over CBA last night with an excellent match sweep. The boys volleyball team is still waiting on their first game this year, but are currently preparing to set up a season full of aces. The girls volleyball team has to be digging the way the season is going so far. The Bears are 5-0 and coming off a win against Portland that brought head coach Amy Simmons to her 200th win as coach for the Bears. The Bears are consistently being led by Tyler Kutry, Alyssa Bates, Shelby Maring, and Megan Mayer, who has recently announced her commitment to St. Rose, where she will play Division II volleyball in college. The Bears host Manly's Pebble Hill tonight in the Bear Den. The girls basketball team has had a tough schedule thus far. The Bears look to rebound off their 2-4 start after a big win last night against Jordan Elbridge. Freshman Emily Moon and sophomore Allie Shoemaker lead the team in points and look to lead the Bears back to sectionals. Last but not least, we visit the boys varsity basketball team. The Bears are 3-2, but coming off losses who are combined 4 points, and teams who are both ranked in the top 10 of the state. The Bears look to use that 1-point loss against defending state champion West Hill as a teaching moment to try to get back to sectional finals this year. Dylan Vucina's excellent three-point shooting from downtown and Zach Falkenberg's 23 points a game lead the Bears team. That does it for your Bears sports coverage, and if you would like more, please subscribe to our channel to watch the Red Hot Bears live on YouTube. That wraps up our sports coverage, and now we'll send it back to Zach and Ben.
Well, that's the end of December's edition of the monthly news show, and the Bear Den Video Crew thanks you for tuning in.
And everybody here at the Bear Den hopes that you have a great holiday season. And if you care to subscribe to our new YouTube channel, there'll be a link down below. Hopefully you have a great ending to this year.